I just got done watching all 4 episodes of Stranger Things season 5, man. This show has been taken to a whole another level. Now I'm gonna say some spoilers here and there, mostly coming from episode 4. Yeah, this show is different. This show is too fire. Episode 1, we're dealing with everything. Everybody came back. It was good to see everybody back, but then we get right into it with the crawl. It goes wrong. Hopper is still in the upside down, and then we have the Wheelers get attacked. I thought Ted was cooked. I ain't gonna lie. He playing golf and shit. I was like, bro, what are we doing here? You gotta lock in. But then he came through. And Ted, he stood 10 toes. He wasn't scared. He was scared, but he still fought. And I love that. I really wanted that for Ted. And he came through. Well, he didn't come through, but he tried. And yeah, I thought he was cooked after they hit him. Then the mom, she even tried to protect poor little Holly. She got cooked. I thought she was dead for real, bro. Ted, I don't know about Ted, but the mom, I thought she was cooked, but they're still alive, which I'm happy about. But episode 2 is basically them finding out that whoever Holly was talking to was Henry, which kind of already had a feeling about that. And then we found Holly in this dream world or whatever. I'm not sure, but we found out in episode 4, I believe. But episode 3 is where things kicked off, man. They freaking kidnapped the whole family, trying to protect the kid Derek, which he wasn't asked, but he's grown on me. And then everybody makes a whole trap for the Demogorgon, and Nancy, doing her thing, shoots a tracker into the Demogorgon, and they start tracking it. And then we have Nancy, Jonathan, Dustin, and Steve in the Upside Down now. Also, I don't like what they're doing with Steve and Dustin, man. I don't like that little back and forth they got going on, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna make up, because Steve, I feel like he's gonna end up maybe sacrificing himself. I don't know. But they're in the Upside Down and everything, man, and that's all good. And then we find out Max is also where Holly is, basically in a prison full of Vecna's Henry's memories, I believe. So yeah, that's something. But then we get to episode 4, man. I'm gonna talk so much shit about episode 4, bro. Episode 4 was straight heat, straight fire, dog. Man, loved every minute of it. They tried to get the kids and everything. The kids were taken by the army, and the main group, Mike, Will, Joyce, Lucas, they were Robin also. They were trying to get the kids and everything, and it was going smooth. But Mike, for some reason, he kept wanting to hit them damn pipes, man. I don't know why he kept hitting the pipes, and the pipes were bursting, and that alerted the army members, and they got captured. And we got this whole thing going on with the loving and everything. She is getting cooked by those whatever the sonic. I'm not even sure what they call those, but she's getting disoriented by those weapons, and we get Sarah Connor versus Hopper and everything, man, and just crazy. I mean, she's good. She's doing her thing in this show, man. Linda Hamilton, I think that's her name. Yeah, she's doing her thing. But we get to the point where we see Hopper was ready to basically, he was ready to sacrifice himself to kill Vecna. That was a crazy moment, and I didn't expect that, but I kind of expected it. It's Hopper. He's willing to sacrifice himself for Jane. He said her name, Jane, dog. That was a sweet moment, dog. But then we get to the point, the climactic battle between the U.S. Army, well, some of the U.S. Army, and Demogorgons. That whole scene was crazy. And also Robin, and I believe his name is Murray, they are running away from Demogorgons as well, because they have kids as well. And also Lucas, he is running away still in the tunnels with 2 kids. So it's like, man, what do we have going on here? What's about to happen? And I didn't know what to expect, but my goodness, the kills in this show are insane. The Duffers said that we were going to be seeing the most brutal kills ever in the show. And my goodness, what they showed, that I don't think it could get any worse. I think they showed us the most brutal kills in the show. So, man, it was different. That whole battle scene was crazy, man. And the Demogorgons, they take so much bullets, dog. I'm shocked by how much bullets they can take. They're indestructible, really. The only thing that can really disrupt them is fire. That's literally it. I don't get it. But after all that, freaking Vecna showed up. And he came in like a boss, just clearing house. And Vecna's new look is freaking crazy, dog. The music that was playing while he was walking in like that, like they can do nothing to him. They can't touch him. That Vecna is just different. Vecna is a different villain, dog. Like, him pulling up like that is crazy. That was one hell of a moment, bro. And just that alone, that whole scene with him taking out everybody like it was nothing. That scene let me know that Vecna is different, and that we need all hands on deck to take out Vecna. And I also want to say, Noah, he is doing his thing, playing as Will, bro. This is his best performance, and honestly, he is the one that has been. I feel like in season 3, season 4, they didn't really give him. They gave him some scenes where it was emotional, where he can use his acting chops. But as far as season 1 and mostly season 2, I feel like season 2 he was one of the best, and I feel like he's one of the best actors. And he is showed in this season alone that he is one of the best actors in this cast, and what he is doing as Will is freaking crazy, dog. And where I'm going with this, Will, he is, in my opinion, the nucleus in this whole show right now, bro. And we still got the love and stuff going on. I'm gonna get to that. We still have that, but I feel like this season, and I'm glad, Will is the nucleus. He can see freaking Demogorgons. He can see where they're going. He can see who Vecna's next victim is gonna be. He can see, yeah, he can pretty much see through Vecna. Like, yeah, that's basically what it is. He's connected to the hive mind. He's always been connected to the hive mind, and now he was closer to it than ever before. So it's crazy to see what we got. Now, I want to say that moment between Vecna and Will was crazy. Once again, Will, he's just going through all this stuff, dog. And Noah, once again, acting his ass off. And the scene between Vecna and him was amazing. Freaking fire. And I believe he said some minds simply don't belong in this world. They belong in mine. That is what Vecna said. And Vecna said that seeing Will, seeing how easy it was to manipulate him and to use him as a vessel, how easy it was. it persuaded him to go after the kids. Now, to be real, I don't know if they explained it, but I still don't know what his grand plan is, which I don't think they didn't say anything. I don't think they really revealed what his grand plan is. And also we find out that Eleven's sister, I believe her number is 8, I believe, or 11. I'm not sure. It's not 11, but I believe it's 8 or 10. I don't know. She was there. Had a feeling. They thought it was Vecna they were holding, which I don't know how they would think something like that, but they didn't know. By they I mean Hopper and Eleven. I'm glad that they brought her back. Even though people disliked that episode, I'm glad, because we need all the help we can get against Vecna. We need it all. He took out the entire army. Not the entire army, but look how many men they had. Took them out easily. So we need all hands on deck. And all that leads to the moment in episode 4 that solidifies everything. Hold on. Mike is about to get attacked by a Demogorgon. Lucas is about to get attacked by a Demogorgon. Robin is about to get attacked. I didn't know what the hell was gonna happen. Thought we was gonna in a cliffhanger, which I would have been so pissed off. But then Will closed his eyes and he go back to what Robin told him, man, and he remembered what he used to be, pretty much, as a kid, as a child. And then we see all the memories of him as a kid, man. Him building the castle and everything, man, with his brother. It was so good to see. And then the moment happens where Will becomes the wizard. He becomes the sorcerer. He uses his powers. I didn't think this was gonna happen. I thought Vecna was gonna end up using Will or something like that. I thought he was gonna end up, which he might still use Will and take control of Will and everything, but Will ends up using his powers and taking control of the Demogorgons and basically doing what Vecna did to all his other victims. You know what I'm talking about. What he did to Chrissy. He did that to the Demogorgons. And not just because Mike was in front of him. He got Mike. We get that. But then we also see that he is able to control the Demogorgons in different places and everything. The one that was about to attack Lucas, killed it. One that was about to attack Robin, killed it. Peak. Freaking peak, dog. Will has tapped into his powers. Now we have 3 people that have powers. We need to take this dude out. Vecna needs to get cooked. He has to. We have 3 people now. He has to get cooked. Man, this freaking Will, dog. Will, best character this season so far, in my opinion. Hopper will forever be my favorite character. That's just me. But even this season, I feel like Hopper hasn't really been Hopper. He's still Hopper, but they're not really focused on him like they were in the previous seasons. And the whole 11 storyline, they're not even really focused on that. They're more focused on the storylines with Will and the people that are not in the Upside Down, which is good because a lot of characters that don't really get a shot are getting a shot, like freaking Mike. Mike has stepped up. Mike has stepped up, man. He is more of a leader than ever before, and I'm glad that we see it. Yeah, man, this episode 4 was different. I didn't know what to expect. I thought it was gonna end with a cliffhanger, which they kind of did, but they still gave me what I wanted to see. And I am super happy that we got to see Will use his powers. Now, December 25th, we gotta see what's up, dog. December 25th is gonna be freaking crazy. And then we gotta wait to the finale, dog. Oh my god. Which is gonna be, it's gonna come out in a few days after Christmas. Comes out New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, I believe New Year's Eve. So we don't have too long. But I'm just super excited, man. Stranger Things is back, the best show on Netflix. After this is gone, there's really no reason for me to have Netflix. Love the show. I'm glad I'm able to witness one of the greatest shows ever made, and I'm being real. This is just special, and a lot of people aren't here to finish the show. A lot of fans, I'm pretty sure, have passed away, and just to be able to finish the show, it's a privilege. And moments like this, you can't take back, man. I love every moment. I love every minute of this show, and whatever the ending is gonna be, man, it's gonna be something crazy. But that's all I'm gonna say. Let me know what you guys think about this down in the comments down below. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe.